Good evening, welcome to Canada. We are in Canada with the Alfa Romeos today for a 60-minute race. 60 minutes in an Alfa Romeo GT3. This is the third round of a 6-round championship. And there's a special condition with this championship. You have to finish all the first 5 rounds. If you do finish the first 5 rounds, it's double points for the last round. So let's have a look at the schedule. So we're in a track called Mont-Tremblant. It's probably not pronounced like that. But that's what you got. This league is bi-weekly on a Sunday. I also do a bi-weekly league on a Tuesday as well, which is a Porsche GT4 Championship. So, race 4, next round. In 2 weeks, we'll be at Mexico, which is the 1988 layout of Mexico. And then we're at race 5, a place called Magnificent Park. I still don't know if that's actually supposed to be a fantasy track or not. It probably won't look very graphically great, but that's what we got. And then the last round, which hopefully if we finish race 3, 4 and 5, will be Le Mans, which is kind of cool. Right, what I normally do, because I've got, it's going to be about 40 minutes until the race. Race starts at 6:15. It's now about 25 minutes past 6. I am going to do a prediction. So, where will I finish? Now, we're expecting maybe 11 drivers. 13 drivers, according to the schedule. 13 drivers. So, let's see. I'd like to do a prediction. Where will I finish? And let's say the prediction is going to be for... maybe just go for a bit of practice and then see where we are, and then we'll do the prediction, because I can only set it for a maximum of 30 minutes. So, right. Okay. Let's get ourselves sorted in the cockpit, I suppose. Now I'm running a dual cam setup for this series, which reminds me that every time it switches sessions, I need to actually switch to my proper camera. So hopefully the volume levels are going to be okay for this, because these Alphas are a bit loud externally, so I have been fiddling with audio limiters and what have you, so whether or not we're doing that this time, I don't know. Okay, let's get ourselves in the cockpit. We got a 4th last time out, and we got actually beaten on pit strategy. Because I believe someone didn't pit.
Radio check. Spot a radio check. Can you hear me?
So we will see whether we can actually do the same here, or whether we can do 2 stints of softs or not. Let's stick some softs on and see how we go. Also got to remember that there is boost and things on this. Oh, what I will do is I will change some of my mappings. So I know for a fact that my left is engine mixture, my right is traction control. I've probably got to stay like that, I think. Yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to change
The leader's just done a 130.12.
I want to change brake balance to the it's a habit of mine holding the clutch in. Right, what do we want? Brake bias forward. We're not going to use the hat. We're going to use a gear shifter. Wire's going to get in the way. I'm just going to be a tiny bit high. We should be able to push our brake balance forwards and backwards there. Cool. Mirrors in the right place. I'm never happy, am I? Never happy. Timing. Tower. Qualifying box. Well, I have been to this track before. I think we're going left. Oh, the speed limit's only 48 miles per hour. Kilometers an hour. Oh dear. Deary, deary me.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
There's so many blind crests on this track. We've actually got a couple of Canadians in this race, so this is their home track. Oh. That was
Sector 2 is yellow.
a bit more substantial than I thought it would be. Hopefully this track has more passing places than Rouen did. That's definitely going to be a first gear corner.
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
To learn, which is why I started the stream a little earlier.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Reminds me a lot of Zolder.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Jones has stacked it. Sector 1 is green.
We all hate a blind crest.
Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. Incident Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Would this be one of the tracks
Pace in Sector 2.
that I'm better at than the rest of the season? I don't know. Maybe it suits my driving style. You definitely don't want to be late on the brakes there.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
I don't know how I'm going to keep the wheels on this
Sector 1 time is good.
for the entire 60 minutes.
Sector 2 is now green.
You don't want to overdo that one. I think there's only going to be a couple of passing places and I'm just trying to work them out. One of which is possibly getting onto the back of someone coming up to here. And I mean, if you get up the inside of someone you're going through, there's no way someone will try and hang it around the outside. But you're going to have to get a run on someone up here.
P2.
And you just have to follow him all the way through here. And just be extra brave coming into here, but I don't think it's going to work. Maybe this will be harder to pass than Rouen was. Because Rouen was hard to follow. I think this is probably the passing place. Because it's got a hard braking zone at the end. It would help if I actually get the braking zone right, you know. Just finding the limits. And this long straight here. Going to a third gear corner. So so possibly here.
The leader has just done a 129.53.
Oh, I was in the 130s, so...
Alright Neil, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
How much fuel for 30 minutes?
Now you're breaking up. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
How much fuel for 30 minutes?
27 litres.
27 litres.
Sector 1 is 1.4, off the pace.
I've always wondered about filling my tank up and just trying to go full distance. Especially on medium tyres. I've not really been one for a fuel saving strategy. Coming into this turn up here, you could just stay on the inside, and I doubt anyone will be able to get around here because coming the outside on an off camber right, it's not really.
You're a second off in Sector 1.
Not too inviting.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Green flag, Sector 3.
Oh, we got lean, we've got safety car.
Bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Okay. Oh, why did someone have to join me in my car? Bastards. I'll say hi. It's very hard to type whilst I'm in the headset. Especially because I can't actually see the keyboard very well. Right, so if it's 27 litres, well, let's scoop up the, I mean, what, the boost mapping, what's boost mapping, I don't know. So 27 litres will be 54. Is that right? Yeah. So that's a full tank of fuel. What I might do is put 60 in, and then I could be it will give me a leeway with power modes and stuff. Oh. What we're gonna do is put the rear wing up a bit because there are floaties. Then we're going to change medium tyres. It's a good sign, I nearly stalled it. I'm also going to have to test a pit entry, just in case we have to pit. Just in case.
Exit's clear. Push, reflagging sector 2.
Like an engineer or something, so I could say the car does this, the car does that, and then they were able to translate that into set-up options. I still haven't learnt that that's a second gear corner for some reason.
P3.
These long sweeping corners that are going to kill the tyres. Right, so down one gear onto a full throttle, back straight. It's that corner. I don't think I've made the apex at all yet.
That's your fastest lap. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
So I can obviously go faster on soft tyres if I've just done my fastest on mediums.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh look, an apex! It's a pity that I'm not really that good at qualifying, so... I think there's going to be a couple of chances up the inside there.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. That lap was at 131.56.
Wow, I gained 4/10 of a second through those two corners.
Sector 1 is quick.
How about that? I'm still in the 131s though. I'd like to be in the 130s.
Sector 2 is
at least.
0.5 off the pace.
I think it takes a while to actually get the rhythm of the course. It doesn't matter what tyres I'm on.
That's your quickest lap of this session. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
That's a 129. But only just. I wasn't paying attention. Kind of my way of thinking, really, that I try and figure out where I could possibly get a run on somebody, where would be a good place to just stay behind. What's the
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
what's the worst place to run wide?
That was a 130.92.
Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad.
Sector 1 is 4.4 seconds off the pace.
How much fuel for 1 hour? How much fuel for 1 hour?
For 1 hour, the estimated will need 86 litres. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
86 litres.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Green flag Sector 3. Off the pace. That lap time was 1:31.26.
It's going to be very careful braking into that corner.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
It's either that or 2 stints of soft, but I'm tempted to go the whole race because the pit lane's so fucking slow. I'm going to lose so much time.
You're 2/10 with the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. You've just done a 1:30.90.
I'm still very surprised that some people, it's very obvious when you see their names and stuff, that they've put an extra space in their name. It's very easily changed. But they've put a space at the end of their forename.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
Now there is obviously a risk versus reward whether I run the entire race on the power fuel mixture or not, because I would have to carry more fuel, but I may be faster. Get that nose in. Oh, you don't want to run over those cones.
Forget about that. It'll probably just punch out.
That was completely the wrong line, wasn't it?
Sector 3 is yellow.
consistent laps so I can get a handle on some of the tyre pressures. I don't
Sector
tend
2's
to...
a second off the pace.
I don't tend to adjust cambers or anything really.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace. That lap was at 131.49. Green flag in Sector 3. Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I just think this circuit's going to be so hard to follow other cars.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
There isn't any danger of track cuts that I've seen. Alright.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Okay, so how much fuel for 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes. We should need 15 litres. That's the end of the session. P4.
Oh. Right, qualifying, here we go. It's going to take an age and a half to get to the...
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line. Okay, Neil, we've got 9 minutes to get a decent lap in.
Just don't lock the tyres on the first fucking lap.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 2 is green.
That's all I want.
Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 2 is clear.
Have I still got a temp car? It should have loaded because I was in the pits.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. Okay, Neil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Pole is at
22 is
27.1.
0.9 off the pace.
I'm 2 seconds off pole.
Sector 3 is green. Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
I'm doing a 129.2 and pole is 127.1.
Sector 3 is now yellow. Looks like P4's gone off.
I mean,
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
best I can probably hope for here is a podium.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Well, that put me off.
I think P4's binned it. Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 3 is 3.1 off the pace.
Second is at 128.4. I'm a second behind.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Flat spotted my tyres.
Sector 2 is 0.6 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, watch out. We're running on fumes, mate. Sector 3 is 3.5 seconds off the pace.
Fuck it.
Yellow flag. Bad luck, Neil. Don't rush. Get it running. Get it back in the race.
Two seconds off the pace. Jesus Christ. Oh. I thought I was going to be on the pace here. I think I'm just going to have to go for the long strategy.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Well, not great. Not great. But we've got 60 minutes, so 60 minutes. Probably not going to bother going out for warm up. Oh, dearie me. Oh, excuse me. Have to see whether the top few can keep it on the track. Sometimes they're quick, but sometimes they're not very reliable. Do I want to go on soft tyres for my first stint? I'm going to put the extended battle on. so you can see who's going to be around me. That's what we're going to do. Right, we're not going out for warm-up, we're just going to do some tweaks to the setup. We're going to be on mediums. Maybe that just gives me better balance, I don't know. We're going to stick it on a medium race mixture, because I'm wondering if I can go full distance. I just don't want to. I don't want to suffer having to do a pit stop. I haven't even tested how to get into the pits, so. Maybe I should test that just in case. Because it's a dodgy pit lane.
Pit exit looks clear.
I think the first corner is going to be a fucking mess, to be honest. Just handling it through these sweepers.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
That's where it will be. Right. Okay, I didn't do my prediction in time, so we're going to set the prediction for the next 15 minutes. Where will I finish? Use as much channel points as you want. So obviously you can redeem channel points for certain things.
That's a new fastest lap for Gutierrez, 128.24.
Obviously going to make sure that we select the right car on the external cams, because it keeps switching itself every turn of session. Right, we mean business, because we're going to pull up our sleeves. Alright, 60 minutes. 60 minutes, here we go. I bet I'm on, if I'm in 4th, I think, I'm probably going to be on the outside, which is a vulnerable place to be, especially on this fast right-hander, so With any luck, I might be on the inside.
That's the end of the session, P5.
So I can take advantage. Here we go, 60 minutes of Alfa Romeo GT3 action. I'd hope there'd be more drivers. So I'm at least going to get a top 10.
60 minutes, P4. Okay, Neil, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
I am on the inside. Awesome.
Okay, mate, I'll do the spotting.
Let's go, let's go.
Go on your left. You're on the left.
Copy that. No tyres at the next stop. P3. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 1. Flag in Sector 1. P3. no mistakes. Pit window is open.
I think I've underfilled. Shit. Is it going to throw me up in the air?
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. Your last lap time was 1:30.91. The gap behind is now 2.0. The gap behind is now 1.9. Just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag in sector 3. We think P5 has gone off. Don't be distracted, defend your position. Sector 3 is now clear. Jones is now on softs. Yellow flag sector 3.
Well, at least we know we need to beat Jones out of the pits.
Sector 3 is clear.
Car on your right side, clear right.
Close in front of you. The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds. P4. gap's come down to 17 seconds. Stay close, there might be a chance here.
Car left. He's still with you. He's still with you. Still there. You are clear on the left. On your left. Left side's clear.
Yellow flag.
He was already spinning.
New fastest lap for Gutierrez, 127.31. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. P2. The guy behind has just done a 127.46. Okay, Neil, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Car rate is getting closer. The gap is now 8.6 seconds. That's 20 minutes to go.
How much fuel for 18 minutes?
18 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 27 litres. Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap. Okay, pit stop requested. crew is ready. Okay, Neil, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 5 in front of Jones. Very little fuel left. In this lap. In this lap. 2 litres remaining.
That doesn't help.
Go on your right side. You're right.
I'm going to put extra fuel in because I want to get to the end. So.
We're done. Go, go. Pit exit's clear. The gap to Jones behind is now 5.0 seconds.
I think the 2 ahead might be going long. They might not be pitting at all.
Left, that's 15 minutes.
Is this another one where we're going to be fighting down to the wire?
seconds. Green flag in sector 3, P4 is now on softs.
Did you say P4? I'm P4. Unless the timing screen's all fucked again.
The gap to Jones behind is increasing. It's now 9.2 seconds. You've just done a 129.28. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I'm 3 seconds faster than the guy in front.
You've just done a 129.56. Okay, Neil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Should tell me about the car ahead.
We're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 7.0. flag in sector 3. I think P6 has gone off. Sector 3 is green. P4. Alright Neil, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 2.9. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in sector 3.
Why do I do this to myself? Yellow flag. That last lap was a 129.33.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
On your left side. Left side's clear.
Green flag sector 3.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, Neil, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. P3, we're running on fumes, mate.
Judge the fuel right then.
Great drive, that's a podium.
Oh, I really had to work for that. Really had to work for that. I had 0.9 of a lap left of fuel. Wow. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Right. Okay. Let's go back to this screen. And let's go to the session results. Let's see where everybody finished. I think it was 8 finishes out of 9. So we managed to stay on the lead lap. That's not too bad. I think the top 2 were way beyond me. But I managed to fight back against someone that was on a no-stop strategy. And I was on a one-stop. Only one non-finisher at the end there. Right, so that's, well, Mont-Tremblant over. It's called Trembling Mountain, but it is Mont-Tremblant. That's round 3, over and done with. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Oh, I am a sweaty mess. For a race in Mexico. Mexico, it should be long straights. It's pretty flat. God knows what it's going to be like with the slipstreaming and things, because we haven't had a circuit that has had long straights on it, so who knows? Who knows? Right, what's the time? Okay. So, bi-weekly championship, total of 6 rounds.